The Teamsters are a force, a union of truckers, of dock workers, and of countless other essential workers. They are the backbone of America, the people who keep the country moving day in and day out. Historically, they've sided with the Democrats, lending their support to candidates who promise to champion labor rights. This year, however, is different. In 2024, the Teamsters are making a bold move. No presidential endorsement. This is unprecedented. It's never happened before. So, why the change? The union is deeply divided. Donald Trump? He appeals to some members with his promises of economic revival, but he alienates others with his controversial policies. Kamala Harris? She struggles to connect with the working class on a visceral level. Her policies and speeches often fail to resonate with the everyday struggles of these workers. Neither candidate inspires confidence. The Teamsters are putting workers first. Political parties come second. Their focus is on securing better wages, safer working conditions, and stronger labor rights. This is a wake-up call, a clear message to all political leaders. Politicians, listen up, earn the support of labor, show genuine commitment to the issues that matter most to these workers. Empty promises won't cut it. The Teamsters demand real, tangible change. They are ready to hold leaders accountable and ensure that the voices of the working class are heard loud and clear.
For decades, the Teamsters and the Democrats were a team, a natural alliance. Democrats courted the working class. Unions provided crucial votes. Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, they understood this bond. But times change. The Democratic Party has become more focused on social issues. Important issues, yes. But what about bread and butter concerns? Wages, healthcare, job security. The Teamsters feel taken for granted. They see their priorities slipping down the Democratic agenda. This election is a chance to send a message. Remember us. We're the backbone of this country.
America in 2024 is a pressure cooker. The pandemic, economic anxiety, political polarization, it's a recipe for unrest. The Teamsters feel it too. Their membership reflects this national divide. Some Teamsters are drawn to Trump's populism. His America First rhetoric resonates. They feel left behind by globalization, forgotten by the elites. They see Trump as a disruptor, a fighter. Others are horrified by Trump. They see him as a threat to democracy, a demagogue who exploits division. They're turned off by his policies, his rhetoric, his behavior. This internal conflict is tearing at the Teamsters. It's a microcosm of America's soul-searching.
Donald Trump is a wild card. He's unpredictable, volatile. His relationship with labor is complicated. He boasts about creating jobs, but his policies often favor corporations. Trump's support for right-to-work laws is a major sticking point. These laws weaken unions, making it harder to organize and bargain collectively. For many Teamsters, this is unforgivable. But Trump is also a master of persuasion. He knows how to tap into people's anger, their fears. He promises to bring back jobs, to renegotiate trade deals. Some Teamsters are willing to give him another chance.
Section 5. Harris and the working class. Can she bridge the gap? Kamala Harris faces an uphill battle. Her journey to connect with the working class is fraught with challenges. She's seen as a creature of the establishment, a career politician. This perception creates a barrier between her and the everyday worker. She lacks the common touch, the ability to connect with working class voters on a gut level. Many feel she doesn't truly understand their daily struggles. Harris talks the talk on labor issues. She speaks passionately about the need for change. She supports raising the minimum wage, expanding access to healthcare. These are critical issues for many working families, but her words ring hollow to some Teamsters. They have heard promises before and are wary of empty rhetoric. They want to see action, not just promises. They demand tangible results that will improve their lives. Harris needs to find a way to connect with these voters, to break through the skepticism and show genuine empathy. She needs to convince them that she understands their struggles, that she is not just another politician making empty promises. She needs to show them that she's on their side, that she will stand with them in their fight for better conditions, that she'll fight for them. Only then can she hope to bridge the gap and earn their trust.
Section 6. Biden's absence. A void in the pro-Labor landscape. Joe Biden is a familiar face in Labour circles. His presence at rallies and events has always been a source of inspiration for many. He's a self-proclaimed union man, often seen advocating for workers' rights and fair wages. He understands the needs of working families, having spent years listening to their concerns and fighting for their causes. His absence from the 2024 race leaves a void, a gap that many feel deeply. Biden's departure further complicates the Teamsters' decision. Without his steadfast support, they are left to navigate uncertain waters. He was seen as a reliable ally, someone who would prioritize Labour's concerns above all else. Now they're left with a choice between two flawed candidates, neither of whom has shown the same level of commitment to Labour issues. The Teamsters are hoping that other Democrats will step up and champion their issues. They need someone who can fill the void Biden has left. They're looking for someone who will fight for fair wages, for job security, and for the right to organise. The Labour movement is at a crossroads, and the next leader must be someone who truly understands and advocates for their needs.
Section 7. Right to work, wrong for workers, a battleground for labor rights. Right-to-work laws are a poison pill for unions. They sound good on paper, but in reality, they weaken labor's bargaining power. The Teamsters are on the front lines of this fight. These laws allow workers to benefit from union representation without paying dues. This creates a free rider problem, undermining the union's ability to function. It's a race to the bottom. The Teamsters are fighting back, organizing against these laws, challenging them in court. They understand that the future of the labor movement is at stake.
Section 8, Beyond the Ballot Box. Empowering Teamsters to shape their future. The Teamsters are more than just a voting bloc. They're a powerful force for social change. They're mobilizing their members, educating them, empowering them to make their voices heard. The union is holding town halls, organizing rallies, knocking on doors. They're talking to their members about the issues that matter most to them. They're building a grassroots movement. This is about more than just one election. It's about building a movement for economic justice, for social justice. It's about creating a country where everyone has a fair shot.
Section 9. A union's evolution, adapting to a changing political landscape. The labor movement is at a crossroads. The old playbook isn't working. Unions need to adapt, to evolve, to find new ways to connect with workers. The Teamsters are leading the way. They're challenging the status quo, questioning old allegiances. They're putting workers first, even if it means bucking tradition. This is a sign of strength, not weakness. The Teamsters are showing that they're not afraid to stand up for what they believe in, even if it means standing alone.
Section 10. The power of one voice. Teamsters united for workers' rights. Despite their internal divisions, the Teamsters remain united on one thing: the need to fight for workers' rights. They understand that they're stronger together. The union is a powerful voice for working families. They fight for fair wages, for safe working conditions, for the right to organize. They give workers a seat at the table. The Teamsters are a reminder that we're all in this together. When workers have a voice, everyone benefits. A strong labor movement is good for the economy, good for democracy.
Section 11. The road ahead. Navigating uncertainty. Championing Labour's cause. The 2024 election is just one chapter in a much longer story. The fight for workers' rights is ongoing. The Teamsters know this. They're in it for the long haul. The road ahead will be challenging. The political landscape is uncertain. But the Teamsters are ready. They're organised, they're motivated, they're determined to make a difference. The Teamsters are a beacon of hope for working people everywhere. They're a reminder that even in these divided times, we can still come together and fight for what's right.